Unfortunately, divorce and bankruptcy go hand in hand. I'm reminded of an old saying that my dad used to tell me. When poverty walks through the front door, love flies out the back window. This is something that's all too common in our life. When people are having financial trouble, it causes relationship trouble. And vice versa. If people are having relationship trouble and they've never had financial trouble before, all of a sudden they'll notice bills piling up because people kind of just let go at that point. If you're considering a divorce and you're having financial trouble at the same time, it's very important to do one simple thing. Talk and consult with a bankruptcy lawyer prior to going through with a divorce. There are practical and real important reasons why you can badly hurt yourself and not be able to recover from the divorce if you don't follow that very important piece of advice. Here's some technical reasons why. If you get a divorce and then it turns out that you need to file a bankruptcy, the problem is the divorce will require you to pay half of your ex-spouse's unsecured debt. Now, if you personally file a bankruptcy, you cannot wipe out your obligation under the divorce decree. Whereas had you guys timed the bankruptcy prior to the divorce, no one would have had any unsecured debt in the divorce process, meaning that nobody would have had to pay somebody else's debt in the divorce. Now, the reason I say you need to consult with a bankruptcy lawyer first is because not everybody might be eligible for a bankruptcy. You may have too many assets, but don't assume you have too many assets because most people actually assume that when in fact they don't have too many assets. And so it's very important to know what your options are before entering into something like a divorce decree. A divorce decree is a very serious document. It'll follow you for the rest of your life. The obligations you make in a divorce decree cannot be unbroken, especially if there are things like child support in a divorce decree. There is no such thing as a pretty divorce. But if you're going to go through that sort of a trauma, you might as well make sure that you're prepared and ready to recover from it very well once it's done. And there's no sense in letting things linger like debt for the rest of your life. If you're already talking to a divorce lawyer, you might as well add a bankruptcy lawyer to the mix and get it all done with all in one shot.